Andrew here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Crom's latest album, The Era of Darkness. Now this opens up with a track that dates back to 2021, Into the Glory Land. And this is an exhilarating opener, sharp lead, explosive energy, awesome power chords, and signature Crom chords. Very majestic and powerful right off the bat. Very good way to grip the listener with Into the Glory Land. And then it really follows up and does the same thing with Heart of the Lion. This is a very deep track with great storytelling and lyrics, and that blends perfectly with the music, and that has lots of depth musically and great emotion and atmosphere, and has some great memorable melodies in it as well. So you got some awesome tracks right off the bat to really get seduced by. I really like the storytelling, the lyrics. They really come to life and go hand in hand with the atmosphere and emotion, so the story really comes to life, and it's really easily heard and described. So I really feel like they go hand in hand and are appropriate for each other. Sometimes, like I said in the past, how like someone's trying to do storytelling, but they're trying to push too much in there and it doesn't really fit sometimes. I think Crom has always done a fantastic job of that, and you're going to get that on this album all the way through, in my opinion. And then you're going to jump into the title track, The Era of Darkness. Now this is where the story starts to change a little bit, emotionally, atmospherically. This harnesses some strong, darker notes. The keyboards, chords unite and create some sort of blackened disguise sort of visual there for me, especially during the interlude. There's this disgust in Walter Crom's vocals. Absolutely adds to the atmosphere and emotion. You got some grinding chords that parry sort of back and forth, really not disorientate the listener, but it's really unique. I think it really adds to the atmosphere of the music, and there's just a wicked drum assault. So all this stuff coming together really creates a very ominous mood and changes the trajectory of the story. So again, like I said, is like the story is going this way. It's being told, whether it's more grim or dark, the music goes that way as well. So once again, the composition or composing along with going along the lines of the story really go hand in hand in this one. Then I'm going to jump onto Together We Ride. This has a momentous piece within this song that I really like. It has like this great strength and vigor conveyed within these guitars and drums, and just in great intensity in there that really gives off an awesome energy in this track. Really memorable moment, and absolutely killer riff work in this. So much power and strength harnessed in Together We Ride. And I really enjoyed the drum work though. The drum work really stood out to me. The tom work across the drum work across the toms, whatever you want to call it. It really felt like galloping horses. I really liked the such an animated pace from this track. It was really well done. I really liked the drum work on Together We Ride. Then we're going to move into a song that really changes the atmosphere once again, and in the story and musically it does the exact same thing, like I was saying, in a song called In Your Eyes. This contains beauty and pain. A fantastic job emotionally in every facet, from Walter Crom's ability to elevate and sedate his vocals emotionally, to the perfect rhythm and lead work combination that really brings on this sense of hope and defeat. There's some varying emotions in this that I really like, so you sort of pick up on either or both, like either of them singularly or both of them at the same time. I really thought that was unique. I really liked the flow of this track. Had a lot of different ups and downs, energy wise and emotionally, and I really like the developing trajectory of this song, the way it sort of transitioned in and out of that like hope and defeat emotions, and how when it elevates, the energy elevates, and you get this never say die sort of attitude as the energy picks up. Again, that could probably be attributed to the drum work, but again, I also think that could be attributed to the elevation of Walter Crom's vocals and his ability to really capture a lot emotionally, and I think that's all really captured in the song In Your Eyes. Then I'm going to move on to My Must Listen. Now this is where some emotion and atmosphere take another step further into potency in the track. When Will the Wounds Ever Heal? This has a phenomenal pace to it, with subtle drums paired with potent chords, and Walter Crom doing his great ascension in building into a very dynamic chorus, how he always sort of, calmly, elevates throughout the song, the verse, the pre-chorus, and in the chorus, and is always able to add a tremendous amount of like power or emotion into it, and he does a fantastic job on this one. I really felt like in the chorus is where the faith heightens extraordinarily and the drums elevate some more as well. The guitars have this sensation that picks up, and Walter Crom's magnifies the melodies even more so into the chorus, like I said, and everything just culminates into an absolutely epic chorus in this track. I felt like the solo was a beautiful entity and to itself, awesome piece right there that I could really feel every note and had its own sort of its notes were its own lyrics. It had its own atmosphere and emotion to it. It was absolutely awesome. And the third chorus, the ending chorus toward, at the end of the song, really triggers many emotions as well. I felt like there was just a step up in emotion and atmosphere, and you could feel the notes just a little bit more. And I think that was absolutely fantastic little composition there, elevating the track on this one just a little bit towards the ending. Crom always seems to do that. It just has this little bit of touch, a little bit of vigor in the ending chorus or towards the end of the song to really capture the listener even more. Now I'm going to jump down to the end of the album, The Last Unicorn. This is full of wonderful melodies throughout, keeping you hooked so much, heart and soul. I felt like this song was the epitome of heart and soul on this album. Even though there's a lot of emotion and a lot of like gripping notes that really you could feel, I just felt like this one captured so much of that for some reason. Maybe it's just the type of melodies, the type of emotion that are in it, but really felt a lot of heart and soul from the lead guitars, the music, the atmosphere really paints a perfect scenic visual for me. That's what sort of captivated me there. Really like gazing at some vast beauty along the rolling majestic hills of Scotland sort of thing, seeing this like sunset. It was just a really nice visual that I got from The Last Unicorn, and I felt so much from this one. So it really captures the essence of what the Era of Darkness is on this album. I really think it's a great song to end the album. So I hope you guys check out the Era of Darkness. Like I said, I could feel so many of the lyrics and the story coming to life, and the atmosphere and the music really going hand to hand. It was just a really great album to really sort of pick through each song at a time. Obviously, I don't talk about every song because I don't want to spoil the entire thing. I'd be going on for an hour, but these songs I really enjoyed. I liked the whole album. I think it was awesome, and I hope you guys check out the Era of Darkness. All the songs will be in the description below, along with Crom's other links to purchase the album or check it out online and things like that. Other merch like t-shirts and vinyls and things like that. You know what I'm talking about. I always have that stuff linked in the description below. So I hope you guys check out Crom's The Era of Darkness. Killer album. Until next time, folks, how about some heavy listening?